Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. Okay guys, so good day yesterday. We went 2-1. We hit our 2-unit play. Very exciting. Our 2-unit plays finally turned around. We're back up around 58%. I've always said like my 2-unit plays, although they're pretty rare, I can expect to hit those hopefully right around the 60% range. Fortunately for us, we're hitting like everything right now, right up around 58%, little above 58%. So it's been awesome. Masterclass, you guys had an awesome day as well, 2-1 as well, and we got our 2-unit play in Masterclass. So both 2-unit plays came in. If you guys are interested in joining Masterclass, especially going in the weekend, because we have a lot of football plays coming up, go to benderwins.com, guys. Sign up, $99 a month, so like $3 a day, and you're gonna get all my plays every single day, as well as a weekly Masterclass video. This week's Masterclass video is going to be on college football, and so it's going to basically be college football systems. All the college football systems that I use, I'm going to give those to you, and it's not going to require like softwares and computers and all this stuff that I pay for. This is just stuff you can do, just writing down these systems. And not only can you win money, but you can avoid trap lines. So a couple things, guys, today. First off, new policy, okay? So here's our new policy towards, anyone that wants to come on here and that doesn't like the picks I give out, this is the policy.
Oh, fucking Pike has put me in it.
Well, thanks for the tip, Bricktop.
Listen, you fucking fringe. If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not. You stop me again whilst I'm walking, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off.
All right, so I think that's pretty fitting. What do you guys think of the new policy? Hopefully you like it. Great movie, by the way. All right, so a couple things before we get started today, guys. I just want to give a couple shout outs, okay? So first off, guys, I want to give a shout out to, all the people over the years that have criticized my picks, said my picks are garbage, you'll never win, blah, blah, blah. You know what I say to them? Okay, all right. I want to give a shout out to my grade 9 teacher who said I probably would never amount to anything because all I did was sit in class and read the sports page. You know what I say? Okay. My friends over the years, God bless them, and I love my friends and I have nothing but the utmost respect. But you know what? Many of them have said over the years, you're never going to make it betting on sports. It's not possible. Okay. You can't beat Vegas long term. Okay. All right. No problem. All the haters, all the people that, when they find out you bet on sports for a living, you can never do that. It's not feasible. It's not an option. Okay. Guys, you have to have confidence and you have to believe in yourself. And trust me when I tell you this, you can do it. Okay. And that goes for anything in life. Anything in life. Forget sports betting for a second. There's always going to be people that tell you can't do it. There's a lot of reasons why people tell you can't do it. One, because they can't do it themselves, or they've never tried to do it, and they're just trying to bring you down to their level. The other one, and the more dangerous one, is the friends and family that love you, and they don't want to see you get hurt. So they don't want to see you put yourself out there and take those chances in life. But believe me, guys, they're looking out for your best interest, but you have to look out for yourself first, okay? I bought millions of dollars in real estate. People told me, don't buy rental properties. People are going to burn you, okay? They're not going to pay their rent. You're going to have a roof that you're going to have to redo one day. Don't do it. I say, okay, and I do it anyways. I bought many businesses. I bought failing businesses. I've turned them around. And people say, don't buy a failing business. I bought a taxi company. Why would you buy a taxi company with Uber? Don't buy a taxi company. That's crazy. I did it. And it's a success. Okay? You can do this, guys, whether it's sports betting, relationships, personal life. You put your mind to it, and I promise you, no matter what people say, just say okay and do it anyways. Because you can do this. All right? At the end of the day, guys, I want to tell you something, and I want this to marinate with you. Okay? In life, whether it's sports betting or your job or your relationships, passion plus purpose equals power. I didn't invent that. A really, really brilliant man and told me that one day when I was younger. And I really heeded that. Passion plus purpose equals power. Okay? If you're passionate about something, like I know you guys are passionate at sports. I know you are, because you tune in every single day. But you have to have that purpose, okay? The passion alone is not enough. But once you have that purpose, once you decide, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to make commitments to myself to succeed, then you become powerful. Without one and without the other, you don't have it, okay? But passion plus purpose equals power. And that will take you a long way in life, not just in sports betting, but in anything that you decide to do, okay? Becoming wealthy and becoming independent is a mindset above anything else. And don't let anyone tell you any differently, all right? I want to share with you guys something really quickly here, okay? I did a little bit of email correspondence with someone, one of our viewers, and I'm going to call them M, okay? We'll just call them M here. And M was going through a little bit of a tough time in their life. I'll say it's a he. He's going through a tough time in his life. He enjoys sports betting. He loves sport. I can see the passion for sports betting, but he can't stop betting parlays. It's just, he's been doing it for so many years, he can't stop betting parlays. And I said, today is a new day, okay? Today is a day where you stop fighting Vegas, end yourself, and just focus on fighting Vegas, okay? Because how many of us, and let's be honest, because I was there, I did that. I was the guy that was betting parlays and betting teasers and betting long shots and with like humping the American dream that I would maybe hit this massive win and it would change things for me. When really what I needed to change was in here, okay? I needed to change my mindset and I needed to change the way that I approached sports betting. And when I did, it changed my life. So at the end of the day, guys, stop fighting yourself and start fighting Vegas. Every day at the end of my video, I tell you guys, good luck, okay? I say, as always, have a very lucky day. And I mean that. I want you guys to have a lucky day, every day. But at the end of the day, if you don't position yourself to receive luck, you're never going to get it, okay? You're never going to get it if you don't position yourself to receive it. And what I mean by that is when you go out and you play these massive parlays, okay? When you go out and you play these teasers, or when you live bet because you're losing on a day, are you positioning yourself to receive luck? You're not. You're positioning yourself to fail. And if you position yourself to fail, you will. So again, guys, at the end of the day, when I tell you guys, as always, have a very lucky day, I mean it. But you have to do your end and position yourself to receive that luck. All right? So that's it for this part. Now on to the free picks. Okay, so first off, guys, I do have a 2-unit play for you guys. Lots of good things happening in this game. I like the matchup. We definitely have a fair amount of steam and reverse line moves. We actually have 5 steam and reverse line moves, all our side. We're talking about Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Okay, so Pittsburgh and Cleveland, guys, I like over 7.5 in this game. I like the game to go over 7.5. And in this game, it's not only because the steam and reverse line moves. I just don't see Carrasco going too deep in this game as well. Now, obviously, with him pitching, very good pitcher. Don't need to say too much more about that. I just don't see him going that deep, and I think Pittsburgh will be able to put some runs up in this game. I don't think there's going to be, Pittsburgh's traditional 2-run game. Sorry if you're a Pittsburgh fan. Actually, I'm really sorry if you're a Pittsburgh fan. But anyways, yeah, we're going over in that game for 2 units, guys. 2-unit play over 7.5. I have 4 plays in total for you guys today, so fairly busy day for free picks. Minnesota and Cincinnati. In that game, guys, we're going to go on the Reds. We're going to take a dog in this game, and we're going to go with Cincinnati Reds at plus 130. Okay, so plus 130 Cincinnati. 4 system indicators, steam, reverse line moves. We like Cincinnati in this one, guys, getting the plus 130. All right, next game, same thing, guys. We're going to jump back on another dog. That's where the value is today, and personally, I feel much comfortable betting on dogs than I do. Remember that day we had all those favorites? I think we ended up coming out on top. Man, I was nervous because I hate betting favorites. So anyways, New York Mets and Washington, guys. We're going to be on the Mets in this one. The public loves Washington, okay? The public loves Washington. And again, let's think about what's the public looking at when they handicap games. And I mean, we'll use the term handicap very loosely. A lot of times in baseball, guys, they're simply looking at pitching matchups. They're looking at, this pitcher, and they're looking at his ERA, and they're looking at that pitcher and his ERA, and then, maybe they'll get into whip, walks hit per inning pitch, which is more important than ERA, by the way. I think I told you guys that before. And, that's the extent of it. But there's so much more, okay? And the public loves Washington this game, guys. And you know how I know the public loves Washington? Because the Mets have 28% of bets and 70% of money. Yeah, 28% of bets, 70% of money. I have 3 indicators on the Mets. I have steam and a reverse line move. We're taking another dog, and we're going on the Mets plus 128. All right, so we're going Mets plus 128. And finally, guys, I have the college football game as well. We're going to go on Mid-10 State, okay? And again, not a favorite among the public here, okay? Mid-10 State, and for obvious reasons. I mean, they haven't done much to deserve being picked, but there's a lot of nice things about this game again, okay? I have a nice system indicator. There's a reverse line move on this game on Mid-10 State, okay? 33% of bets, 74% of money. It is not hard to determine when the money distribution is that great. It is not hard to determine, okay, what side the sharps are on. When you see this kind of money distribution in college football, you expect those games to come in 57 to 60% of the time. That's a very, very strong number, especially when you're dealing in football, okay? When you're dealing in football, again, I have a few systems that do hit in the 60% range, but when you're dealing football, you're typically dealing with systems in the 56, 57% range. So when you start to get, into systems that are hitting at this rate, it's worth taking a look at, right? All right, so we're going to go Mid-10 State, but we're going to, we at some places you might find 7 already. Like I actually got down to one of my books at 7. I had to pay minus 120 juice, but if your book says 6.5, let's move it to 7. Let's take the full 7. Okay, so Mid-10 State plus 7. We got to lay the minus 120. Okay, so Middle Tennessee State plus 7 minus 120. We have the Mets as a dog, we have Cincinnati as a dog, and we have Pittsburgh and Cleveland to hopefully score 12 runs in the first inning and give us an easy night. I don't know about that. But yeah, we're going over 7.5 in that game. All right, guys. So I really, really appreciate you guys watching. I'm really excited for a big weekend. As I said before, I got lots of football coming up over the weekend. New Masterclass video coming out today. And that's pretty much it. So, as always, guys, have a very lucky day.